Hello everybody and welcome back to Coffee with Inutu. Today I am at Meraki, one of my favorite coffee places. It's just been redone, it looks beautiful. I've got some apple crumble here with the coffee and I'm looking forward to taking a bite into that. But of course that's after we have our discussion. Last week we talked about trust and one of the key lessons that I learned from my dad. And I'm really sharing with you the nuggets of knowledge that I learned from my late dad who passed away in July. And that explains why I've been off social media for a while, but I'm glad to be back. Today, I want to share with you about knowledge. Knowledge is power. Everyone tells you that when you know stuff, you're more capable, you're more able, you're more enlightened. So if you're a landlord or a seller, or a tenant, or an agent, knowledge is key. So this special episode is really for you landlords and sellers, and it's your cheat sheet. And this is your cheat sheet for all of you, the right questions to ask. So essentially there are 10 questions that you need to ask your next agent, or your current agent, or the agency that you're working with, that either come knocking on your door or you go to see. In today's Coffee with Inutu, I will share with you the first 5. And in our next episode, I will share with you the next 5. The first one being, how long have you been in real estate? Experience tells you a lot. They always say that experience is your best teacher, but that's the place from which you gain the greatest knowledge. The next question is, how many deals have you successfully closed in the last year? You want to find out, do they have a track record? Does your agent actually have a track record? Or are they experimenting on you? The third one, which I suppose a lot of people don't ask this question, but it really gives you insight. This is the question to ask your agent about their character and how they see themselves. How do your clients describe you? If you were to sit with a client today, if I were to sit with a client, what do you think they will say about you? The fourth question should be this one. Can I call a few of your clients, past clients, to ask them a few questions about you? It'll be interesting what sort of response you'll get from the agent, because that will tell you a lot about character. It'll tell you about their work ethic. It'll tell you about integrity. The fifth one is, what will you as an agent do for me as a landlord or a seller to safeguard my interests? You want to know that the agent has your back. After all, you are the one paying them the commission. Don't compromise on these questions. The asset that we're talking about is worth millions, and you worked so hard and spent so much time either building with Bandad Co. or a larger construction company, straightening tiles. Think about how much time you spent on it. So you have every right to ask these questions. It is your right as a landlord or a seller to ask these 5 questions. So in my next episode, I will share the next 5 questions. Remember, there are 10 questions to ask. If you missed the very first episode of Coffee with Inutu, since my hiatus, we talk about trust. Do go onto our YouTube page, our Facebook pages, and there you'll be able to watch past episodes of Coffee with Inutu. I look forward to our next session where I share with you the next 5 questions. Thank you very much.